Hey everybody, how you doing? If you go ahead and snipe that sub button and hit the like, I love you forever. So let's get on with the video. Steven Crowder has recently been making the news, man. And he's going head to head with the Daily Wire, which is a shame because I do enjoy both shows' content. So to see them in this squabble going back and forth, it's really upsetting. And it's sad that it ultimately boils down to one thing. And we'll get into that later in the video. So a quick summary of what's going on. Steven and his team were presented a terms agreement, not even a full-fledged contract. This, of course, was from the Daily Wire. And the way they had it configured with how they will own some of his property that they produce and how there would be stipulations if he was demonetized. And then, yes, the overall pay for 4 years of work, which was an amazing amount, $50 million over 4 years. It's not basketball or baseball money like people are trying to portray it, but that's a pretty good living to sit in front of a camera and talk into a microphone. Now, I do understand where Steven is coming from as far as he doesn't think that they should be able to own some of the properties and how he'll have to pay them if he gets demonetized, which he's already demonetized on YouTube. But I also understand from a business standpoint where Daily Wire is coming from. They take on so many sponsors. They agree that they'll have so many ads play on certain videos. And if your videos get demonetized where they can't run ads or it won't get promoted, then yes, they can't make their money that they've agreed to. And it sucks, but that's just business. It gets real muddy when we start trying to put morals into business. My father had a great line, and I'll paraphrase it for today's modern society. Whose face is on the dollar bill? George Washington? And let George Washington worry about the affairs of money. A lot of this has been hashed out as well, and a lot of videos have been made on the Daily Wire, and Crowder has made at least 2 videos on the subject and put them on his channel, and he's also gone on the Tim Pool podcast. And I encourage everybody to go consume that content so they can have full context of what is going on and they hear both sides of it. Because that does take me to my next point, the recorded phone call. I believe that this was a lapse in moral judgment in Crowder's part, but I also understand from his view where he felt like he was being bullied and attacked. But Crowder, you say that you believe in God and you are a man of God. Well, that was our Father calling you to be the bigger person. I know that this is something that is hard for a lot of people in this community that do enjoy both shows' content, and you feel like you need to pick a side. And I'll tell you, I think in this dogfight, the right side to pick is Jesus. He's always the right team to play for. You should always pick our Father's side. I think it is noble what Crowder stands for and what he is trying to do and build a future for conservatives. But also, at the end of the day, we're all dirty, rotten sinners, so none of us have good intentions. There is always an underlying reason. And almost every time, it's a selfish reason. And that can be proven by the fact that Crowder had this terms agreement since October. So there is some premeditation in all of this. And if you go further down the rabbit hole as to why, you'll get to that underlying reason. And it's success and money. I get it. You want to fight big tech. You want free speech. That's great. You're already doing it. You're one of the biggest voices on YouTube, Crowder. Thousands of people gather when you do Change My Mind. So to say it's not about money and it's about this and it's about that, it's what are you talking about? You're already doing that. And I'm not condemning Crowder. I pray that he is successful. I pray that he gets to see his dreams happen. And I wish the same for Daily Wire. I pray they are successful, and I pray they see their dreams happen. Because like I said at the beginning, I like content that both of these shows create. And it is just extremely sad that we are seeing all of them bicker about this. I'm going to continue and pray and have faith that my Father will have the best outcome come out of this situation. And if any of you do feel like you need to pick a side and you're having conflicting feelings, I pray that our Father comes to you and gives you clarity. So right now we're just kind of stuck in a back and forth between the two shows, and we'll just have to see how it plays out as time goes on. But I urge everybody to continue to pray for the best outcome for both parties. I do hope that this video helps though, and I have faith that the ones that need to hear it are going to hear it. Because they're both arguing for free speech, and at the end of the day, whoever wins, it's still good. Remember everyone, if you're having problems facing an answer, just go to your closet, go to your seclusion, go to your solitude and find our Father and pray. And he will give you enlightenment. That's all I got for today though, guys. We're just going to have to see how this plays out and keep praying for the best outcome. I hope they all enjoyed the video and I'll see you in the next one. God bless.